My website is set up with an online music database. So I encourage the bride and groom to create a request list ahead of time. That way I get an idea of their personal style and I can make sure to incorporate that throughout the night. You know, I get all of the above, you know, from people giving me no song selections to people selecting the entire night of music. Anywhere in between is usually good. You know, as far as song selections on the website, they can pick must play, play if possible, or do not play. And so they can create the request list there and kind of let me know what they want to hear. I always mention two big factors when it comes to music. One is the hip-hop factor, or the top 40 factor. You know, what level is acceptable later in the night, you know. Some couples really want to shy away from anything hip-hop or, you know, no gangster rap. It's a wedding, right? But the other factor is the cheese factor, and that's, you know, anything with a built-in dance like YMCA, chicken dance, Macarena, you know. Those two factors I always ask the bride and groom about for music, because, you know, some people do want some level of hip-hop later in the night. They want it to kind of get progressively more current and have sort of a club feel at the end of the night for their younger guests. And some people don't. Maybe it depends on the group. You know, if they have their guests are more, you know, older guests, more conservative, then, you know, we might stay away from that. And the same goes for the cheese factor, you know, the cheesy dances. Some people love them, some people hate them. Typically they work really well at getting people out. I think it's because people don't have to think about what to do with dancing, they just kind of follow the instructions, you know. So those work really well. So when I ask the bride and groom to give me the request list, I tell them to define those two boundaries for me. Define the hip-hop boundary, define the cheese boundary for me. How gangsta can we get? How cheesy can we get? You know, of course, you know, within reason. Well, I've always loved music. When I was a little one, I was into drumming. I played the drums for a couple years in school. You know, I moved out to LA when I was about 10, 12 years ago, something around there. And I met my wife, not my wife not then, but my wife now. And she was a professional makeup artist. And I saw that she was really passionate about what she did, and she was fairly successful as a makeup artist, doing what she loved to do. And it made me decide that I wanted to pursue what I loved. And I've always loved music. And so I kind of decided, okay, I'm going to pursue this as a full-time thing. This is what I really want to do, my life's ambition, DJ. And so I started DJing as a hobby, created my own business, and started doing bar mitzvahs, birthday parties, and weddings, more and more weddings. Until now, I do probably 90% weddings. And I've found that I'm more comfortable doing weddings because I've done so many of them. And, you know, I can be at a wedding where the planner and the bride are scrambling because something has happened, and I can come in and put their nerves at ease and relax everybody, because I've seen just about everything. So, you know, I can kind of give them advice. Oh, you know, let's rearrange it to do this, and kind of segue things, keep things running smoothly at events. So, in a way, I've progressed from being just a DJ to also an event planner, a coordinator, you name it. And I wear all of the hats. And I enjoy it. I love it.